welcome you, of course, this opening. It's a pleasure to be here. We've made tremendous strides to be at this point in time. I think since our development plan, I think the many steps that we've took. This is another achievement in that perspective. And I read that this important training course that started today will run up to the 22nd of May. And I understand that this is a follow-up activity after you completed the basic training. And this is the result-based management course organized last month by the Planning Office. In its multi-annual plan 2017 to 2021, adopted by Parliament, of course, the government formalized its policy intention to reform and strengthen the country's planning system. This is essential, of course, to enhancing our capacity for technically sound planning. That's what we say, technically sound planning, strengthening our ability to implement approved plans, monitor the performance, and evaluate the impact of our planning efforts. Headway was made, particularly in making key planning institutions operational and the introduction of basic principles and forms of result-based management at the level of line ministries. And of course that has been a big effort to getting people to know the new system in which we are going through, because we have all these laws going on and you put system in place. It takes some time, but we hope to make that a success as well. Major challenges remain as the limited resources available slowed pace of achieving the change we emphasized in planning for the public sector. Key in achieving the goals that were set for this area is in enhancing our human resources, while at the same time enhancing the institutional structure for planning. Training that specifically targets the staff of the ministerial planning units and the National Planning Office illustrates how the government ensures that human resource development for planning is in step with institutional developments and reinforces this. We are sure that this approach will deliver the most bang for the buck, as we say, so we invest in training. One aspect of reforming and strengthening the national planning system is the gradual integration of the result-based approach to planning, policy design, budgeting, management, and monitoring and evaluation in public sector. This will take the next 5 to 10 years, we expect, of sustained and consistent efforts and political support, of course, at the highest levels. In building a decentralized national planning system, that is our aim, the Planning Office coordinates the development of standardized methods and procedures for planning in the public sector that is based on the RBM, which must be integrated at the three related levels, as we know: the national level, the line ministries, and the local government. Training plays a critical role in achieving harmonization of methods, operations, and the outputs at all levels. By standardizing training, the government aims at improving communication, setting standards, and enhancing the quality of planning products in the public sector. These efforts are developed and implemented in direct collaboration with the Ministry of Finance in order to ensure that training for development planning also contributes to an improved public financial system. This also requires integration of ICT in planning. ICT will facilitate standardization and harmonization of formats and procedures in planning and fiscal management, utilizing the result-based approach. Finally, it must be noted that this CDB training is part of the training program, as we understand, for planning in 2019, as approved by the Council of Ministers. That includes the following components. One is the basic training course, result-based management in the public sector. The second is the CDB, PPAM, PCM, Caribbean-wide training course. The third will be the ministerial 1 or 2 day introduction to RBM for heads of departments and relevant policy officers. And the fourth will be strategizing session on integrating RBM in the public sector for permanent secretaries. In addition, it should be noted that the Ministry of Regional Development and District Commissioners recently agreed that an improved basic training course, result-based management in the public sector, should be delivered for local government in 2019. Finally, I want to open this, since it's already opened, I will reopen it. This important training course delivered by the CDB, noting that the impact of this training is expected to improve efficiency. To improve efficiency of the country's cooperation will not only the CDB but all our development partners. Thank you.